busy. She's tired.
Um,
I'm stupid. I'm wired.
well,
Thanks. This is so loud. I
gotta
do.
deal with it.
I
You
do
have to
love
just
that they've
put up
done
with
that.
it. Huh?
It sounds like you're just gonna have to put up with it.
I didn't say it like that. We're gonna have to put up with it if we want to play.
No cam tonight. I did level up quite a bit since the last time we played. So I think we're ready for the boss. But I think I just have to get there again. Oh, actually no. I'm there, so we're good. I got my
Oh yeah.
my booty handed to me last time I tried this.
It kept on crashing.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. My computer crashed like after that stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just being weird then.
No.
As I knew you would.
Is that
He kind of has like a Twilight Princess look about him.
Shadar? Huh?
Like remember like Ganon had
Yeah.
they had that teal and like almost like really dark blue.
Yeah. I do know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Oh, he's not so intimidating.
He's not so scary.
I've seen way worse than him.
Yeah, I've been a lot more aghast than this. Yeah, I've got a lot more health now too, so let's just say I can take a few attacks.
Yeah, you can take a few hits. Few hits.
I'm already doing that, Dripple. What did you call him? Now's your chance,
Mr. Diddy or something like that.
Mr. Dipsy, Mr. Dipsy Doodle.
Mr. Dottie? I don't remember. Mr. Dippy.
If it isn't Mr. Dipsy Doodle.
Oh, Mr. Yankee Doodle.
Oh, what? I just got supercharged too.
Riding on a pony. Ran his hat and called it macaroni. Is that
Oh
how
shit,
it went?
Esther's dead.
Oh.
Do I have like a... Hold on. I only have one of these. Are these like rare? I hope not. Well, whatever, who cares?
If you think you can beat it, use it. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh my god. It really doesn't give you a lot of time to change. And Esther's probably dead again.
She's not. She's alive.
Oh nope, she's dead.
Well, she was. She was alive. No. She's not doing too well, but...
No, this is not in her fight. gosh. Am I gonna die? Yeah. Yes, I am. Okay, we'll just do that one over. I feel like I wasn't playing that one very strategically.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Dipsy Doodle.
Mr. Drippy, why didn't you say anything?
Mr. Dipso, why weren't you being a good partner throwing me green health glimmers? Green health glimmers, please.
Oh,
Dipsy. Ipsy Bitso Doy. That's what Sims say.
I recognize the language.
Thanks.
Yankee Doodle went to town. Why did it on a pony?
Yankee Diddle came to town. Oh, now's my chance. Come on, you run around all the way to the front. Okay, thanks, Dipsy.
Drippy, not now. Bad time, bad.
I can't run under its legs, really.
Well, he's getting beaten up.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better this time.
He's getting beaten up, isn't he? Peppa, look at this. He's getting beaten up.
Oh. Is that Taylor?
Yes.
I think so.
Taylor, look. The fire demon is getting beaten up.
Who the hell is Let's Face It?
You're pronouncing it wrong, dude. It's Let's Face It.
I actually read it as Lafayette.
That's a nice way to read it. It's like a always unique kind of way of reading it, I feel. Oh, he's doing volcanic roar. Shit.
Well, it's actually pronounced Lafayette.
That's gonna die. She's actually okay.
He's almost dead though. You got him this time. How was work anywhere?
It was average. You know, just another day.
Yeah.
You're saying it was just a day,
Well-
just an ordinary day.
No news is good news, right?
I suppose.
That's what I say.
How many times is
It was
Bowser
cold
gonna...
Colder.
Yeah, it's like 30, but it was also very windy. So it's more like 20.
It's been warm here.
It's been very cold.
I'm looking forward to the next cold front because it's been in the 70s. Like, it's been in the 70s and it's gotten into the 80s during the day when the sun is out, when it's like, you know, high noon and all that.
What, say
But
that
my room
again?
is hot. My room is really hot. Damn, it's really making me fearful of the summertime. Like, I remember how unpleasant that was.
Frankly, I can't wait.
I know. You guys probably can't wait, but
Taylor can.
Is that
Taylor hates
hotter
this.
than usual for February?
it's not. Like, if there isn't a cold front, Florida's default is just subtropical heat. So if there's no cold fronts coming through, it's just still kind of hot. So I guess yes. I guess yeah. It's not unusual. Anytime, even in January or December, if it like gets in the 80s, it's not that unusual. But every winter seems to be a little bit different. Like some winters, it feels as if winter never like came and went in a flash, and we only got like three big cold fronts or whatever. And then other winters, it's like this one, and it seems like the cold periods are longer and more prolonged. So it's different every year, it feels like.
Oh, this has been quite the cold and active winter, one that we've had in quite some time. Uh, like,
It's been colder and longer here, but so this past week, like last week when it was hot, I was like, it's kind of weird that it's been warm for an entire week straight. But then it's like, wait, but no, but this has happened before. This happened many times before. That's more typical. It's like 1 week cold, 1 week off, 1 week cold, 1 week off. And it's only cold for a few days. It gets back up like immediately. Florida wants to be hot, unfortunately.
We won!
yeah.
Congratulations on your defeat.
Oh, thanks.
Or
Yep.
victory, I should say.
I defeated Shadar's underling. No one noticed, I guess.
It felt like just another battle, after when he said, we did it.
Well,
And in a way, it kind of was.
I mean, it was, but also, like, imagine this. Studio Ghibli did that, so it's a bit more important now, isn't it?
No, it's not.
The monsters are running away from me because I'm so powerful, Tara.
This is good, because you were getting annoyed by them earlier.
Yes. It's nice when they avoid you. It's nice when you're the big dick on campus.
Yeah, the big bully.
Big cock in the desert. Big bully cock on the desert.
You're saying Ollie is that?
Yeah. He is.
Okay.
Look at them running away from me. Oh, what? You're scared, little bitch? Sorry.
Taylor, what's wrong with your PC?
It's not my PC. I'm building a PC for my little brother.
How many PCs have you
And,
built for this guy? This is like what, the third?
One from my little Zoom bro, and then I had to rebuild it he got a new case. So that was basically like building another one. And then
case?
for my older little brother, this is only his second one. His first PC that I built him, he's had for like 7 or 8 years.
Do you enjoy building PCs? Is it fun? Like a fun hobby? Or is it like a chore?
If it doesn't have RGB and everything goes smoothly, then it's fine. I don't mind it. But if it has RGB, then it's kind of a nightmare.
Oh, do you have to like set up the lights in such a way or what?
There's just so much to learn with like the RGB lights, and there's different kinds of RGB, and they all run on different voltages. And you have to
Really?
make sure the motherboard has like the right connector for it. Yeah, if it has like a 12-volt connector, but the lights are 5-volt, then you can't connect it to that, and it's just
I'd say
such a pain in
RGB's
the
not
ass.
worth it.
And it's like, yeah, and it's frustrating to me because it's literally like, it just lights. It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
but it's so much work. And it's like double the amount of cables too. If the fans are RGB, then that means there's 2 cables for
Yep.
each fan instead of one.
That was such a fucking pain in the ass for me. I can't even tell you. I learned my
Yeah,
lesson
so
with that.
it's such a waste of time. He wants RGB. He wanted like custom cables too. So the aesthetics are important.
It's a gamer aesthetics, you know, especially for the Zoom bro.
Yeah.
Is it the older bro? Is he a Zoom bro? Are they both Zoom
Yeah,
bros?
he's gonna be 21. I don't know if that makes him quite
Wow.
a zoomer.
He's a
Yeah,
zoomer.
definitely.
He's a
Definitely.
zoomer.
I'm actually on the precipice of Zoom and millennial. I'm a
You're
zillennial.
a mill.
Well, I would consider myself a zillennial just because I really am in between the two. It could go either way, but because of who I grew up with millennials. I am the youngest person in my entire family. So all of my cousins are millennials or older. So I guess I could say, yeah,
Um,
guess I identify with being a millennial a little bit more, but
I definitely identify with being a millennial, so I guess that makes me your superior.
you're like would be more even closer to being a zoomer than me.
No,
Because you're a 96 baby.
no.
Okay, you can say no all you want, but it doesn't make it less true.
Nuh-uh.
Taylor, you're a zoomer. Wait.
Taylor's my
I'm
age.
definitely not. Even if I am in the zoomer generation, I'm not a zoomer.
I'm just pointing fingers now. Everyone's a zoomer.
I'm about to take this guy's kindness out of his heart. Taking a bit of kindness, taking a bit of kindness, taking a bit of kindness. Yeehaw!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm definitely a millennial. Sorry that you feel like you're a zoomer, Tara. It's kind of sad, but we forgive you.
Look it up. And by the way, it keeps changing. I feel like it just keeps changing. But
It's
now
arbitrary.
now it feels more solid. But yeah, every single time I'm like, I was born in 1995. Am I a millennial or a zoomer? And it says you're both. Like, you're both, but yeah. Or you're a zillennial, whatever. Pick one, I guess. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I still grew up watching Zoe 101 like the rest of them.
Zoomer 101. The desert is filled with marauding boneheads! My foot's falling asleep. I'm getting pins and needles. You know why that happens?
Like nerves, probably. I don't know.
Well, it's your red blood cells trying to escape the veins.
You literally just make that up right now. If your red blood cells tried to do that, your body would be attacking itself,
Well, yeah.
and you would be dead.
Tara, that's very wise.
Thank you.
Taylor, me and Tara had to intimidate her voiceover artist for her book that she's doing.
You're a voiceover artist.
Mm-hmm.
Tara's doing an
for
audiobook.
Audible. So my book is my book is in the final stage, which is the narration stage, and it's going on Audible. It's going to get all its sales from Audible. But the narrator so I have a budget for the narration. It was between like 500 to 100 per finished hour. And my book's really going to be like 3 hours. Now it's 5 because I'm optimizing sales. Whatever, it's 5. It's going to be 5 hours. So I'm paying this guy like a good amount of money. I'm paying him 75 per finished hour. And he's just been dragging his feet. He's a novice, self-proclaimed novice, whatever. But like, still, dude, if you're on Audible and you have an account on Audible and you're putting auditions out, you should at least have like some sort of quality.
We should also
control.
mention that Tara has not paid him yet. So
Oh, I haven't paid him yet. Yeah, I haven't paid him yet. So Audible, the nice thing is because things like this happen a lot, and anyone can kind of like, with sort of like medium equipment, medium microphone, whatever, like you don't need to have like the state-of-the-art whatever to put out a good production. But yeah, Audible holds your money for you, and then you can actually pull out whenever you want. if the people aren't delivering on time, if like, you know, whatever. But yeah, this guy, like, he just has been basically, there's 9 chapters, 9 meditations, meditation per chapter. It's just sleep meditations, that's it. And each meditation can be read in 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. So you would imagine that it really wouldn't take long at all for this person to do this. And yeah, he took like 2 weeks to get it all together. And of course, like, I was listening as it went on, and I was asking him to like add things, change things, add like background tracks and stuff like that. But yeah, he just couldn't seem to like get it together. And finally the deadline, he asked for 2 weeks. I said, okay, fine. You know, that I was hoping that I could get it in, to be honest with you, 4 days, like max. But then he said 2 weeks, and I said, this is my first one, so I don't actually know how, like, what people are capable of. I didn't have a good frame of reference, so I said, you know what, fine. His voice is the one I want. He's the one I picked. I can wait 2 weeks. That's fine. But 2 weeks is up today. He delivered something, and we listened to it last night, and it was the voice work was good, but the quality was terrible.
Yeah.
There was just no consistency between each chapter. Volume was different in every single one of them. You could hear background noises and reverb. Chapter 5, it sounded like he recorded it in his bathroom. Like, then that just kept happening.
His mic is not good, and also, like, I mean, I don't know, like, his mic is okay. It's not a voiceover recording mic or a professional one at that level. It needs to have post-processing to make it sound professional. So on the ones he did not stick post-processing on, it sounds like shit. And on top of that, Taylor, you can literally hear noises coming from his fucking throat and his stomach. And it's like, dude, did you not hear this when you were recording?
Yeah,
oh, so that I saw you guys posted like a message with a bunch of criticisms. Was that for this guy?
Yes.
Yeah, because I was just kind of at a loss because I kept on telling this guy. I felt annoying because I was nervous about the background track and copyright. So we originally were going to use tracks from Pixabay, and their license says you can use it in whatever like platform you want as long as it's transformative, but you can't use it as a standalone basis. And but I wanted to play the tracks, just the tracks themselves at the end of the meditations for like 10 minutes to kind of let these people sleep while listening to the music. And this is just something that these meditation books do. These audiobooks do this. And so I was worried about copyright. I didn't want them to come for me and my only fucking book out. So I bought a new track and I told him, hey, take out all the Pixabay tracks and replace it with this. I bought this track, just use this track, and then and I asked him to merge the chapter intros with the meditations, like the table of contents. It was like chapter 1, and then it was like a couple paragraphs, and then it was a subchapter, and it was the meditation. So I asked him to merge the chapter intro with the meditations to make one file, not two.
We did
And
it!
apparently that was really hard for him to do. Like, he couldn't figure out how to do it. And so what he did was he went back in and he had to re-record the entire thing. And I was like, dude, I already approved all of these recordings. And now you're going back and you're just re-recording all of them. And I'm going to have to give you more directions for all of these again? Like, dude. And you did it different the second time. So, yeah. It's just been kind of, I don't want to call it a nightmare, but it's just been
Very
super
frustrating.
frustrating and challenging. And, yeah, and this guy is just like, also, in the final thing too, like, he hastily put it together. Chapter 2 and 3, he used the same meditation for both of them. Like, he literally just fucked up. And he just put,
Yeah, he didn't review, like, at all.
He didn't review. He didn't review at all. I gave him more than enough time. I actually gave him 5 extra days. He told me he would get it to me on Monday, this past Monday. And then I checked and it wasn't there. And I said, hey, what's up? Like, and then he said, okay, I'll get it to you by Wednesday now for sure. Wednesday rolls around, it still hasn't been done. And I'm like, hey, are you gonna get it done by tonight? And I sent this at like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. And then he pushed it to like today or yesterday afternoon. And I finally got it. He's like, okay, it's finally here. And it was just so hastily like assembled and messy, and yeah, he didn't go in, and it's like he forgot that maybe he was going to go back in and fix chapter 2 and 3, but it just looks like he saw, oh, I did upload these, and he just let it go. Like, he just didn't really try. It looked like he just didn't really try. It was very apparent that he didn't listen to them with headphones in, because if you listened to them, you would hear all of this shit.
When we were listening, Taylor, I was like, Tara, was that, like, I thought it was Tara, like, the noises, the fucking throat noises, like, Tara's like, oh my god, it's more fucking, like, body noises, and I was like, wait, that wasn't you? That's from the fucking recording.
Yeah, there's several
It
of
made
those in
me
there.
fucking laugh.
I know. I was getting so upset too. Like, he starts laughing, and I'm like, it's not funny. I mean, it is funny.
It is funny, but it's not funny.
At the time. I was like getting so upset because it's just like shit like that kept happening, and I'm like, there's another thing. It was just littered with it, Taylor. Just littered with it everywhere.
Yes.
And like, I didn't want to admit it to myself, but I finally was just like, okay, I admit it. I hate it. I hate this. I don't hate the performance. I hate the quality. What is this?
Yeah, he sounds like a horrible fit for it, aside from his voice, I guess.
Yeah.
He sounds just horrible for it.
So,
He's
like,
not delivering on time. He keeps asking for extensions. The quality is horrible from what it sounds like.
well, he
Very
really
unprofessional.
he pushed it to the last second. He pushed it to the last second. The deadline was today, like the official deadline, latest today. Because he said originally I asked him like, when can you get this to me? Like, I really want to get this done soon. And he said, I can do it latest Valentine's Day weekend at the latest. I said, okay, fine. If you can get it to me sooner, please do, because I need this out like as soon as possible. Yeah, he waited till today. Actually waited till last night, and then
Yeah.
that's what we had to listen
We
to.
laid down the law
Wow.
on this MF.
Just wow. Like, what are you doing? Like, I know you have kids. I know you probably have a job. But
You think he has kids?
yeah, it's in his bio. He has kids.
Wow. Yeah. Kind of embarrassing.
He might be a teacher too, because his email he gave me was .edu.
Or he's a student.
Or maybe he's a student. I don't think.
We won!
Student or teacher, whatever.
Or student teacher.
Anyways, this guy seems like a nice guy, but
He's a bonehead. Sorry.
I'm just like I'm really disappointed. I'm just really disappointed in like wow. Ugh. But hey, you know what? This is just a learning experience. Like, you just have to be more careful about like selecting people on Audible, because anybody can do it, apparently.
We did it!
Yeah.
So yeah, so moving forward I'll be a little bit more careful.
Amanda said she does voiceovers and she would do one.
Oh?
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
One of my books. One of my future books.
Yeah. I was telling them about it during lunch. It was quite funny. A King Charles Cavalier Spaniel? Of course it is. I can tell. I can tell. RGB.
But yeah, anyways, this is very stressful, and I really can't wait until I don't have to work with him anymore.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to.
We laid down the law. We did the professional friendly thing. We set a timetable. He was like, "Yeah, I appreciate the feedback, and I like taking constructive criticism." It's like, well, good, MF, because you're not doing great.
Has he delivered any parts that are like good?
There's like 2 chapters out of the 9 that I would be okay with pushing through.
So he is capable of doing
Yeah.
it correctly.
Yeah,
very
it's just
inconsistent.
it's so confusing, because it's like, what were you doing in chapter 2 that you weren't doing during the other chapters? Like, straight up.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing differently? Why did it sound so much better the first time you did it versus the last 12? Like, what happened? Why have you literally just stopped trying? I've asked for revisions, and now you decide to be lazy.
Let's face it. He wasn't trying.
I'm just like, really?
Yeah. It's okay though. We made him stick to a timetable, so now he's definitely. I told Tara I was being kind of lenient. Like I know he could do
He
this
didn't touch
faster.
it today, by the way. I checked. He didn't do anything today.
All right, so he's got tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hmm. Whatever.
I know. I'm like, really?
Bro's putting his work off. Whatever. Like we laid it down. We said like, hey, listen, like you need to review and listen through to this stuff before you send it through. One of the things that I said in my thing is that if we had hired a voiceover artist and this was sent back to us after him missing multiple deadlines, we would have either dropped him or demanded a discount because that's ridiculous. Like, time is money. You don't get to make these mistakes. This isn't
what I'm
homework.
saying. Like, dude, you're delaying this. It's costing me money. Yeah.
Are you able to leave reviews for these people?
I might. Yeah, I might. But
Well, okay. Say, well, I would negotiate down. Honestly, like I don't know. We don't have to talk about this anymore.
it's just upsetting.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And I just hope. That's why I'm just like, I just want this done already. I'm
Yeah.
so tired. It was supposed to be done a week ago, to be honest. Ugh.
This
Well, it was
freaking.
supposed to be done on Monday. He
This
said
bozo.
Monday. And he was going to work on it last weekend, which,
The guy used the phrase for sure, like 5 times.
yeah,
For
he's like,
sure.
Monday. He's like, I'll definitely get it to you Monday morning, for sure.
Tomorrow
Monday
for sure.
morning rolls around, and I'm like, what, hello? What? What is this? And then, I think I don't remember. And then it was Wednesday for sure, and then it was just, we'll get it done for sure. And then it wasn't even, he didn't even give me a day. He just said, we'll get it done for sure. And I'm like, what the fuck?
We did it!
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
now are
Mala.
you're just gonna neglect the deadline itself? Like,
I'm gonna kill one more bonehead.
oh yeah, I just want this to be done so that I never have to worry about this ever again.
Anytime you need help, like addressing this types of stuff, let me know.
I appreciate it because he wasn't listening to me. I think I was being too nice, to be honest. I think I was being too lenient.
It's hard not to lay down the law, but you're his client and he needs to listen to you. Like,
Yeah.
the customer's always right, and the customer should be fucking made happy. Like, come on, dude, stick to your timetables. This isn't high school. So yeah.
But anyways, Taylor, once the book is out, I need to the next step is to just get as many reviews as possible. I think I already asked you, but can I give you a copy of the book and have you leave a review?
Yeah, definitely.
That would be so cool. Did I ask you already? I probably did.
No, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
Oh.
I didn't
Well,
even
yes,
know you were doing an audiobook.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's so weird. It's like been my whole life the past 3 months. So like I quit my job, right?
I think I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, so I quit my job back in like November because it was miserable. And that's an understatement. Actually, it was driving me crazy, and it was
It
making.
was
I was
driving her
angry.
cuckoo bananas.
I was angry 24/7, and it was like very bad for my mental. It was just not. It was not okay, and so I needed to leave for my own. For myself, I needed to save myself, basically. And I'm so glad that I did because I needed this time to rehabilitate, to be honest with you, after working at a fucking hospital, soul-sucking hospital where everyone is upset all the time, every day. And I also wanted to pursue self-publishing on Amazon because it's a great business to make passive income, and it's just something that I wanted to do ever since I was living at the apartment that I was at like a year and a half ago. Like a year ago. But because I needed a little bit of extra dough to like, hire ghostwriters, invest in the business, I was afraid to pull the trigger while I was at the apartment because my funds were too low at the time. So that's one of the reasons why I moved back home. I was like, okay, new game plan. I'm gonna move back home.
We did
I'm
it!
going to reacclimate, and then I'm gonna do this self-publishing thing for real, like go all in on this thing. And so that's what I've been doing ever since I quit my job. Was just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. This job, first of all, this job is soul sucking and it is delaying my wanting to do what I'm doing now. Granted, like, I know that the goal, I thought that the books would be out by now, to be honest with you, which is why I'm still just kind of, I don't know. I've just been doing this for the past 3 months. Like, I wake up at 7:30 every single day, Monday through Friday, and I work at minimum 4 hours on the business itself. And learning how to create books and just like a step by step. And I'm in this like coaching program that I bought when I was at the apartment a year and a half ago. And same program, same group of people, same coaches. Some new coaches actually came in too. And you have all the resources you need. There's a Facebook group if you have any questions. Coaches are there to answer your questions. Other students are there to answer your questions. And it's just a community of like self-publishers that are all sharing each other's strategies. And it's fucking awesome, to be honest with you. And yeah, and I'm not doing this for like the creative pursuits of writing books or creating audiobooks. I'm really doing it for the money because it is quite a lucrative business if you have the patience for it. The beginning is the hardest part. It's just a lot of learning how to do it, and it's hard making money when you only have like 1, 2 books out. So what you really want to do is just publish as much as you can, but you also want to make sure that the books that you're putting out are of high quality so that you get good reviews and people really buy books based on the number of reviews and how high the reviews are. And so there's just a lot of moving pieces like this. And once you understand how the business model works, it becomes very simple and very easy. Yeah, and it's a lot of just like, it's just like step by step. Like first thing you start with is a keyword. That's like where it all begins. You have to make sure that the keyword is good, and the way that you do that is anyway. It's just like it's all step by step by step by step. You just follow the steps. Yeah, and you just have to have patience. You just have to have a lot of patience. You run into like a bunch of obstacles, more obstacles than I thought, but it's teaching me patience and it's teaching me perseverance and it's teaching me to do one thing at a time and to just don't give up. But I don't have my first book out yet, so I'm just like, this is just, again, this is a great example of obstacles that I have been running across. And I'm learning from it. I'm learning, what have I learned from this, you know, fucking narration debacle? Be more selective. Maybe don't select narrators that don't have anything on their profile. Like,
That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a risk.
it's a risk. It's a risk. I wouldn't say. I think I just got really unlucky with this
Yeah.
one because he seemed. Yeah, I really just I think this just kind of the luck of the draw. But now I know what it's like working with someone that doesn't meet their deadlines. And I kind of like, you know, it's teaching me to put my foot down because I'm not very good at that. And yeah, it's just anyway, I'm trying to get these books out, and then the next step for this book, then it's taken me about maybe 2 months. 2 months to get these 2 books out. Is just once it's on Amazon or once it's on Audible, you have to get reviews. So then the reviews tell Audible that the book is profitable, basically. It tells the algorithm like, oh, people are buying this book based off of like just the book itself, like just the cover, the title, and the book description and the sample. So Audible's gonna push my book up to the top of the page of its keyword. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of understand. So it's how you're starting to like play to the Amazon algorithm, I guess.
Exactly. It's
That's
just
where you have
playing
to
to the
start.
algorithm. Yeah. But you obviously want your book to be good so that people leave good reviews, and more good reviews means more sales. And then one day, you know, if you get, let's say we'll shoot for like 50 reviews for this book. Once it hits 50 reviews and it's selling consistently every day, I don't really have to look at it anymore. I don't really have to do anything else with it. It's going to sell itself at that point. And that's where the passive income comes from. Obviously, you know, it's hard building an audience with only a few books. So the goal right now for me is just this first year is I'm going to be putting out audiobooks only because of budget reasons, and I was advised to do this. I was advised to start with Audible and then move my way into the full-length, like 30,000 word book territory. And because of budget, and also not that many people are doing what I'm doing right now. Not that many people are doing audiobooks. Most people are just putting books out. Like most of the people in the Facebook groups, they're just doing books, which is why it's easier actually to compete on Audible. So, which is again why it was suggested that I do Audible. So I did. that's what I'm doing. And the strategy is publish 2 books, and then you want to bundle those 2 together to create a 3rd book. And obviously, the 2 books that you're bundling have to be related somehow. So for this first bundle, I'm doing it's deep sleep meditation. And then the second book that I'm going to be uploading actually very soon, once the description is done, it's called Deep Sleep Hypnosis. And then I'm going to bundle the 2 of these, and then it's going to be literally the audio files are just going to be attached, and it's just going to but it's going to appear like a brand new book with a new cover and everything. So that's book number 3. So that's 3 different sources of income right there. And every book is kind of like little pieces of digital real estate. That's kind of how you have to look at it. Anyways, I'm just talking on and on about
No,
this.
keep talking.
It's probably kind of boring, but that's
No.
what I've been doing, Taylor. That's been my life.
I think it's good to talk about it because I think you motivate yourself.
Oh, I can tucker myself out with it though. Like, just because of this stupid narration thing, I just can't wait till that's over. Like, I really just can't wait till I don't have to work with this guy again.
Yeah.
I'm really worried that the coaches are gonna say you should really use the same person for both books.
You think someone's gonna say that?
I don't know. I feel like it's like a coin toss. It could be like doesn't matter, or it could be no, you want to stick with the same person for continuity purposes. Like if someone buys the book, the bundle, and there's 2 different narrators, are they gonna feel tricked? Like, well, the sample had this one person's voice, but then the book had another person's voice, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know
Right.
what's acceptable and what's not. Also, is it gonna look weird to have 2 different narrators in the producer section? Whatever. I just have to ask. I have to ask. I'll get my answer on Tuesday for when the nightly Q&A thing happens. And
Oh,
we'll see
fucking
what goes.
game. Hold on, I did just save, but I had to Alt F4, not Alt F4, Alt Tab for a second, and now the screen's frozen. I'm just gonna relaunch this. Sorry. Nino Kuni. Well, I mean, we could stop streaming. We could stop streaming and do Night at the Museum, or the mysteries at the museum.
I'll do whatever you guys want to
'Cause
do.
I'm okay with continuing playing this. It's whatevs.
And Taylor's building his PC, so I'm cool with just streaming.
Okay. Back to Nino.
'Cause I'm
We used to have this kid in my school named, well, we called him Nino. And,
That's our mechanic's name.
he had probably the foulest body odor, conceivable.
Ew.
And, he was kind of infamous for it. But he was bizarrely a very smart kid. Like, he didn't give off smart vibes at all. But, like, he would go missing for weeks at a time, just like not in school. Come back and then just ace a bunch of tests and then leave again. He was a weird story, that kid. He also got MRSA.
Probably because he has such bad hygiene.
Yeah. It wasn't...
Classic staph infection.
Yep, that's a classic staph infection right there. Yeah, no, he was a very interesting case, that's for sure.
I hate this damn fan.
Tara, leave the fan alone.
Somebody hammering in your house?
It's the fan. After it's been like spinning for a while, it starts making a clicking sound and it wakes me up in the middle of the night. But then when it's not on, it's too hot in here.
Let's face it, that fan is crazy.
Sometimes I just have to turn it off and then turn it back on again and then it's quiet. But then, like an hour later, it starts doing the clicky thing again.
My bed frame used to rattle like fucking crazy, and it was really annoying. Used to like smack against the wall, going kunk, 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 and it would wake me up. And for a while, I didn't know what it was, and I finally figured it out, and I just put a fucking sock in there.
And you thought it was like a ghost for like 2 years.
Well, listen, if you want to talk about ghosts, my fucking house makes more house noises than I've heard the oldest fucking buildings in the world make. It is like rhythmic how many house fucking noises my house makes. Like, it was pretty fucking bad. When I was like struggling to sleep, I'd be in the middle of the night and I'd be like dunk 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 dunk. What the fuck is going on? It was so fucking bad.
It was from the bed? It was from the bed frame?
No, it was not from the bed frame. It's in the walls. It's a mixture of piping and the house expanding and breathing, and it's very fucking annoying. So.
Yeah, I mean our house kind of like clicks and clacks and stuff like that. I like tune it out though. In fact, there's actually outside is quite loud. Like you've heard the bird monkey sound.
Oh, I love those. Those were so funny.
Monkeys, but those are sandhill cranes.
I love that.
Happens all the time. Like I don't know how else to. And then crickets and. I don't know, like, it's weird how you tune it out, and then when someone points it out, you're like, what? What noise? And then you're like, oh, that? And then you realize how long you've been fucking tuning it out for, because it just happens all the time.
Yeah, when you guys were here, I was, like, worried. I was like, oh, man, these guys are totally going to fucking hear those horrible, like, I was like, they're gonna be spooked by the amount of fucking noise this house makes.
No, I didn't even...
I don't know what used to cause it, but my basement door used to just open sometimes. And it was pretty fucking bad. When it did, it would make, like, a fucking haunted house noise. It would be like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but that's a squeaky door.
That's really bizarre.
It was like
just a squeaky door.
But like, why is it opening on its own? Oh, I guess the wind pushed it open. I guess.
Yeah. Well, that I don't know. I don't know. I have like a strange turn of faith regarding earthly ghosts and spirits. Like I used to believe in ghosts, but I don't know what I believe in that realm anymore. I don't know. I believe in energy. I am a firm believer in energy, and I think that energy can be trapped places and can manifest in ways where it feels like there's paranormal activity. It feels like a spirit is doing something, but it's actually just trapped energy from like another time where maybe something bad happened in some place, and all this residual energy just gets like sucked into the walls of a place, and then weird thing happens weird things happen because of that energy. I think that's closer to the truth than what people actually think, like Zach Bagans thinking that like Abraham Lincoln is like haunting the Oval Office or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, why would he, like, he's got better things to do with his time. Like, no doubt. I don't think, I think most souls and spirits, when they leave this plane, they leave. They're gone. I don't understand the metaphysics behind trapped souls on Earth. I haven't, like, delved into the mysticism of that.
Yeah.
So, that's my new theory, guys. Instead of, like, ooh, the ghost of Old Man Jenkins at or the ghost of Bobby Mackey. Like, I don't know. Listen. And then on top of that, angels and demons, like, or just demons in general. Let's just talk about that for just a second.
We did it!
I kind of believe in demons, but I don't know what they are. Like, I don't know what they're about. So again, I need to, like, actually wrap my head around what a demon is and what its purpose is and what it wants. And, like, what it do. And all, you know, everything. And on the other side of that, I believe in entities that are exact opposites to demons. Like, just so that it cancels each other out. Like, the polarity of, like, good and evil. I don't believe in evil, either. I don't think demons are, like, you know...
Do you believe in malice?
Malice?
Like
Ill intent?
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that people believe that they want to do harm to others, yeah.
Mm.
These are just my hot takes these days, guys. This is my hot takes on ghosts and things. I haven't really thought about it in a while.
I still, like, I like to, what's the word I'm looking for? Entertain the idea of these things, because I think it makes living more fun. But, I mean, I do think there's very rational fear of the unknown, just in general. I think that's totally fine. I will say, like, every now and then, sometimes I end up going in the woods, like, after dark. And I won't lie when I say that. It is very spooky at night. And it actually gets my heart racing, and it's like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, that's a pretty animal-like reaction, though. You know, to the dark. Like, it's dark, your eyes aren't built for, you know, seeing it at night. We're not nocturnal, and things can kill you where you can't see where predators are. You're more vulnerable. Well, I don't need to fucking explain to you why people are afraid of the dark. But yeah, I was thinking that you were gonna say, like, you were afraid of the chupacabra or something.
No, but I do think the idea of cryptids is fun. I just think, like, the discourse around them is kind of lame at this point.
I don't know. I've always been so skeptical of, like, Bigfoot type things, but now
Cryptids, yeah.
Yeah, cryptids. Bigfoot specifically. Let's talk about Bigfoot for a second.
Go on.
What do you guys know about Bigfoot?
He does that funny walk.
Well, we know that that's.
I know literally nothing.
Okay. Me too, really. Like me too. I am curious though. I'm a little curious about Bigfoot and his origins, and but yeah, I'm just like I'm starting to get more and more skeptical of all of these things that like we keep seeking and never finding. And it's like, guys, hey guys, maybe it's not real. Maybe it's not real. Like, why haven't we got it? Why haven't we found it yet? With X amount of people with smartphones now that are able to record anything and everything, and we still have yet to confirm the existence of these things. Like, hey, maybe we're wrong. But then it's like, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about UFOs. I'm like, well, people have recorded UFOs on their cell phones. But the weird thing is like, oh, but they're always so fucking far away, aren't they? They're always so far away. It's disappointing, really, where I'm like, come on, like, we all have phones now. What about these tales of these UFOs that people say they've fucking seen appear right in front of them and they're like 20 feet away from them? And now all of a sudden, like, where are those videos? Like, I want to see those.
I agree.
I 1,010% believe in UFOs or UAPs or whatever. But I'm just a little disappointed that we haven't gotten any fucking footage.
There was a bunch of discourse that was going on, what, like a month or two ago? How long ago was the stupid drone shit? And then immediately the FDA or
It was in
not
early
the
December.
FDA. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
not the FDA. What's the FAA? FDA. Yeah, the Food and Drug Administration was like, guys, enough with the drones. No, but the FAA finally shut down the airspace, and funny enough, it stopped. And hey,
I just heard that it was just people with drones.
yeah, that's
More people have drones now.
literally what I said from the fucking start.
We did it!
I was like, this
Yeah.
is literally just fucking people being stupid.
Yeah,
It's
just
fun.
fucking-
Like,
These odd drones over the White House, blah blah blah. Okay, listen, like, the American people are, if you haven't noticed, of a lowish IQ these days.
I wouldn't say that. I would say they're just easily entertained. And I think that, or easily distracted, maybe is the better way to say it, because that, like, literally all they had to do was just make that the top of the news cycle, and that's all everyone was talking about. And my fucking coworkers, like, the dumb ones were like, we saw them last night. No, you fucking didn't. You fucking did not say, like, you want to believe that you saw them. What you saw was a fucking airplane.
Saw the drones
Yeah.
over, like, over Long Island?
Yeah,
Is
but
that what you're saying?
people kept mistaking fucking airplanes for drones, and it's like, you guys just don't really look up into the sky very much, do you? Like, there were so many videos, like, of people going like, there they are again. And it's like literally the fucking most obvious fucking airplane you've ever seen.
No, that's Delta.
That's a jet.
That's United Airlines. Ooh, ow.
That's JetBlue.
No, that's Allegiant. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole discourse was so mind-numbing for me. It was just like, come on. You guys aren't, like, this easily swayed, are you?
Yeah, I don't watch the news because I don't want to be influenced by that. I just don't. I don't want to be influenced by the mainstream media.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and find I'll find my own I'll find my own sources of news if I want to, like, I already hear it enough from my parents. That's all my parents really watch. It's like, really? But you know what? They grew up this way, so it's like, fine, you know, whatever. But I'll tell you what, like, once you stop watching the news, you never want to watch it again.
See, I still keep up with the news, but I prefer just watching local news because I really like once they start getting into the sensationalized stuff. Like, yeah, I just look away. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't pertain to me. Oh, what's going on? You know, what sensationalized news is going on here? Don't care. But when it's like, oh, local Long Island town, blah 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 blah, guy gets stuck in the park, blah 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 blah. It's like, oh, that's a funny little story, neat little story. Like, I like paying attention to that stuff, but when they start talking about, like, what's going on in Mumbai, like, no, I'm too far removed to give a fuck about what's happening in Mumbai right now.
I don't know what's happening.
Terry, you don't know what's happening in Mumbai? Seriously?
I don't know what's happening in Mumbai. What's happening? This is the first I'm hearing about Mumbai.
That was just a random country I chose. Nothing's happening in Mumbai.
Okay, thank God. My people. I'm just kidding.
Terry, your people are Irish. Taylor, did you hear that Tara learned that she's like 89% Irish? No.
I'm not 89% Irish. I'm 62% Irish. No, I'm not 69%. I'm 60. Taylor, I'm 62% Irish.
She's mostly
That's still
Irish.
a pretty high percentage. Wow.
It is. I could be a resident, they said. I could apply for residency.
I said bye, Bagora. I knew it all along.
I'm actually more than I thought I was. Just by a hair. I thought I was like half Irish. I'm more than half Irish. 62.
Oh, I remember you when I used to ask you. You used to tell me that you didn't really feel Irish at all, or whatever.
What?
I remember early on because I used to say you have a very Irish look to you.
Oh. I don't remember this.
Well, because I used to say you almost have like almost an auburnness to your hair. You've got like a very Irish appearance.
Well, no, it's just a hair comment, but yeah. I don't remember what my response would have been.
It was like a while ago.
I recognize it now. I see it. I see it very much now. And many people, I think that, like, with age, it's coming out even more too, because I've had people, especially at the hospital, like, just patients, patrons comment about it. And it's like, there was one guy that was, like, just gawking at me, and he just said, "You look so Irish." And I just remember being like, yeah. Yes, I am. A real Irish lass. Do you want my autograph? No, but it's weird because I'm 62% Irish. But Taylor, I'm 11% East Indian. And then 2% like maritime Southeast Asian. So I'm 13% Asian, 11% of which is Indian, give or take a few percentage. So that's like a good amount.
You have a very colorful background.
Very. Which means, oh, and then I'm 6% Scottish. The Scottish revelation is like, I'm like so happy about it because I fucking want to go to Scotland so bad and have wanted to go to Scotland for a very long time. And I love Outlander, and I was like, no wonder I love Harry Potter so much. I'm Scottish.
Taylor, I'm 10% Scottish. So I'm more Scottish than Tara.
Yeah. But yeah, no one said anything about Scotland at all. So that was exciting.
Can I just say
English
I really wish there was more voice acting in this game.
You're not streaming it to us, by the way.
I'm not?
No.
Oh my god, this whole fucking time. Oh, I really hope I didn't just fucking... Every time I Alt F4, there's like a fucking chance. Okay, good.
Woo. Oh wow, where are we? We're on an island?
Yeah, sorry.
Are we on Starfruit Island?
We're at some Castaway Cove or something like that.
Oh, I like this area.
Yeah, I really wish there was more voice acting in this game.
Well, I just been a chatty Cathy tonight.
Yeah. That's okay, though.
A Gabby, a Ghibli Gabby.
A Ghibli Gabby, yeah. Studio Ghibli Gabby.
Studio Chatty Gabby.
Studio Gabby. Studio Chatty Gabby. Chatty Cathy. That's what it is.
No, it was Gabby Gabby. That's what it was.
I can't take any more cakes.
Making a Toy Story 5 now, are they?
Well, I guess they're making a Toy Story 5 now.
Might as well. Everybody else is getting a cash grab, so why shouldn't they? Trifling ass.
Does anyone remember Toy Story 4?
Very
Bo Peep,
barely.
like Bo Peep comes to mind.
They go to like a store in some random small American town
Gabby
and they
Gabby.
get left behind there, and then there's
Kenny
also
Day,
Spoonie. There's like Spoon.
Porky.
Yeah, I remember Sporky, that's about it.
We were both
There's
wrong
a
there.
playground at some
Spoonie,
point.
Porky. Yeah, and then there's like an evil doll.
That was Gabby Gabby.
That was Gabby Gabby? Oh, that's
He was
that's
the villain.
oh my god, I was like, why does that sound so familiar? I didn't know if that was a real toy or not.
No, it was from Toy Story 4. And then the big what makes a toy debate. Bonnie. I'm sorry, but like, bring back Andy. You know, I just want my childhood dream would be, and I think I've told you this, Andrew, maybe you were there, Taylor, but can we have Woody meet Andy and just have a conversation with him? Like, can we just make that happen? I think that would be so magical. Of like Andy realizing that like Woody was alive the whole time. And I just want them to like have a chat. And I don't know.
Wait, so Tara, you
What?
have to unlock merit stamps in order to unlock running?
What's merit stamp?
Like, you have to do, like, side quests.
Oh.
Well, I guess I can run now.
Well, alright.
Well, alright.
Well, at least you can run at all. Be grateful that you got 2 legs that you could run on.
Thank you.
Trifling ass. And able-bodied. You're
Able-bodied.
able-bodied. You are able to run.
Able-bodied
You're able to
motherfucker.
walk.
You are one able-bodied motherfucker. Wait, Tara, what is your dream? I totally missed that.
I always wanted Andy to meet Woody.
You want him to meet Woody. Tara, that would
Yes.
break the world.
I don't think so. I want him to meet
I don't
his
think so.
toys. I want him to meet his toys. I want him to have a conversation with all of them. And just commune with them all, you know? Just have a great fucking time.
No. Nope.
I don't know, I just think it would be really powerful. It would be really powerful, you know?
You know, this is
A girl can dream.
Oh, this is a foolish thing you're saying. Wait, why can't I metamorphose this little guy?
So what's, like, Toy Story 5 gonna be about, then? Like, who's in it? Like, Woody and Bo Peep are free toys now, while the rest of the gang's still with Bonnie. So, like, what's going on there? What's gonna happen there?
I don't know. Have we even gotten a trailer for that yet, Taylor?
No, I don't think so.
They just had Tim Allen on, like, GMA. And he...
Whoa, you talking about the ABC show owned by Disney?
Yeah.
What did he have to say?
Oh, he just said he loves Buzz Lightyear. He says he loves Buzz Lightyear. He loves playing Buzz Lightyear. It's coming out next year.
Did he do the
No, they didn't bring that role up.
Oh, that's a shame. Tim the Tool Man.
So it's got Tim Allen right now on IMDb. We know Tim Allen is in it, and Blake Clark, who's the voice of Slinky. And that's the only cast on IMDb for Toy Story 5 right now.
Much to think about.
Yeah, what? Okay, well.
When are they gonna address that Woody has been on Epstein Island?
Oh yeah, people seem to just be ignoring that. They said not Woody. Please, anyone but Woody. Like, can there just be one exception? Can that one exception be Woody?
It was Andy's
Toy
fault.
Story 2... Toy Story and Toy Story 2 will forever be amazing. Like, the best movies. I think 2 is probably the best and will be the best forever.
I think it's easily one of the best Pixar movies.
Yeah, Toy Story 2, yeah.
I still really like WALL-E.
WALL-E's good.
I haven't seen it in years though.
Wally's the
So
goat.
I haven't seen it probably since it came out.
Yeah, I think I only saw it maybe one time. Did we watch it together?
Like, why can't this be voice acted?
I don't know.
What do I want with this piece of rubbish? If you want it, it's yours.
Well, that's voice acted.
I'm sure it will make you very happy. See ya!
And back to stop not being voice acted. That's what I like about Disco Elysium, is that everything is voice acted, and I have to give them credit for that. Like, everything is voice acted. I've been really enjoying that game. I still think it's a little bit full of itself, and like it like constantly is speaking in like fucking prose, and it's like, all right. All right, writer. I know that you love the sound of your own writing, but like it gets a little bit nauseating sometimes when like every paragraph is just like, he walks up to the furthering boardwalk, stepping ever so slightly, stretching his legs, breathing, taking in the flauntless. It's like, okay, yep, just say he walked on the boardwalk. That'll probably do it. But I still really do enjoy that game, though. It's very good. You actually tried playing that, didn't you, Tara?
Which one?
Disco Elysium?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
I thought that was one of the games that you got on deck.
No.
A peculiar pot.
See, like, this room's getting hot now.
Tara, that's because you're having a hot flash.
No. It's not a flash. Pete.
What if instead of hot flashes, women got snot flashes, and that all of a sudden just a ton of snot came pouring out of their noses?
Yeah. Snot flashes, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sometimes he asks questions and I'm like, I can't believe I'm contemplating this right now.
Why? I think that's a good question. It's much to think
It
about.
like hurts my brain because it's so nonsensical.
Well, think about it. Like, what would you, I mean? You'd have to carry around a lot more tissues.
What's your point?
It would be a bit more inconvenient. Would you prefer that over hot flashes?
I don't get hot flashes
I mean, if you did,
most of the time.
if you did.
I don't know. I would have to like be going through menopause. Then maybe I would think about it. Then I would really be like, I don't know. Maybe I would prefer snot flashes. I hear the hot flashes are not fun, you know? You just get hot. You get hot and it's just uncomfortable.
For me, like,
Sometimes I get hot flashes when I'm like hormonal though, like right before period or something. And I'll be like, wow, why is this happening? And it's like, oh. But it's like, it really doesn't happen that often.
alright, so it's an ancient pot.
It does get worse as you get older though. Your symptoms, your hormone, like every cycle is just like a degree worse than the one before. Until it must reach a precipice at some point, and I would imagine that would be, you know, the pausal time. But I have to say that since leaving work, the irritability has gone down exponentially.
That's good.
Like, exponentially. I thought it was me. But it was the stress. It was the stress of work that was making it appear like PMDD, but I don't think I have PMDD. I really think it was just a work problem.
Okay, I have to read through my wizard's companion. Hopefully it doesn't say clash the fucking game, so. Alright. Alchemy. Oh wow, what the heal? I didn't know you could do it like this. Ice cream. Wow, this game's a lot more in depth than I thought. Helmets, cloaks, claws, spears. Am I definitely in the right place? Swords and daggers.
Is this like a crafting thing?
Kind of. Why is that the umbrella logo? I'm looking at how to open a cauldron, it would seem.
Oh man.
Oh, the rules of wizardry. A wizard shall not tell a lie, not bear falsehood of any kind. A wizard shall not take up his left shoe before his right beyond. Whoa, I didn't know that. A wizard shall not venture out of doors when the tempest doth rage. What does that mean?
What are you reading?
I'm reading the Wizard's Compendium.
Well, this game sure does have a lot of detail
Yeah,
with stuff like this.
I do respect that. It does feel like some of the other parts are a little bit shallow, like the battle system and the overworld. But like, yeah, like this kind of stuff is kind of neat. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh, wait a second. Here we go. Once you have acquired a cauldron, it will be time for you to take your first tentative steps into the realm of alchemy. Though you will no doubt be eager to create your own formula, it's better to stick to proven combination at first. Just remember that some formula are more demanding than others, with some requiring ingredients that only grow in the far-flung corners of the world. Note that making any tiny adjustments to formulae can produce wildly different results. Experimenting in this manner offers a glimpse at the incredible depth that the world of alchemy can provide. The image below is around 150 years old and shows a group of wizards attempting to create a rain potion. It is said that the cauldron was stirred for 13 full days before the potion was finally produced. Some claim that there are no limits on what could be created using alchemy, asserting that with sufficiently large cauldron, any wizard could create a castle, a palace for themselves. Please note, however, that these claims are improved at the time of print. Select the formula, prepare the materials, carefully follow the steps listed in the formula, but place the materials in the cauldron. Begin stirring. With additions, of course, it is vital to, at this stage to visualize the object. Oh, the magic words are open sesame. No alchemy can take place without a cauldron. Be sure to treat your cauldron with respect it deserves. Every cauldron has its own resident genie, and it is the genie who decides whether or not the wizard is worthy of owning that cauldron. Should you happen upon a curious pot, be sure to take a look inside. It may well be a cauldron left over from the Age of Sages. Open sesame. I have to type it out? Fuck. I didn't know I had to type it out. That was kind of difficult getting to that. Oh. Open says a me. Open
says me.
Okay.
You are very small, Master. But it matters not. Your right to command me will be judged in battle. Huh? Where? Where is it? Ah! Aha! Now, to arms!
Whoa!
What the?
Whoa. Just knock me the hell out. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, what? Oh, cause, what the?
Whoa.
What the?
The fire sword.
Whoa. Gotta be honest, didn't look like he was coming after me, but apparently he was. Oh shit, I forgot to heal. Oh, thank you. Oh, defend! Nice, 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 nice. Oh, it looks like my friend got... Whoa, nice! Oh, defend! Get him, Bogdan. What the hell's this? Oh shit, I probably should have defended. Oh, Esther's dead.
He's almost dead though, right?
Yeah.
The genie.
Gotcha, bitch.
All genies Robin Williams now.
Woohoo! Genie,
We did it!
Studio Ghibli. Woohoo! I wish I could do a better Robin Williams impression. Whoa, I got a lot of XP for that. Alas, I've run out of water. Aha. Why would you just attack us like that? Are you alright, Oliver? Your name is Oliver, Master? I'm sorry? Oh, most illustrious Master Oliver. Your prowess in battle is unsurpassed. Graceful, fearsome, and merciful. Truly, you are a master worthy of alchemy, Genie the Pot. Genie?
Oh my god.
Goodness, Terra Girl.
Sorry.
God bless
That
you.
one just was aggressive. Sorry.
See, sometimes that just happens. Just like burps. So you have to forgive me.
If they come out of nowhere like that, I'd be a little bit confused.
They do sometimes.
Like that frequently.
They come from like deep within my soul.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of scary.
Well, okay. How's the computer going, Taylor?
Terrible. I hate computers.
Oh no. It's the RGB, isn't it?
No, it was I thought the video card might be bad at first, but I just tried putting in 2 other old video cards, and neither of those worked either.
Oh.
So it could be something else. The only thing I can try now is I could try putting the video card in my computer and see if that works. If it does, then I know for sure it's not the video card. Which is very concerning.
Yeah, I guess you could do that just to completely rule it out so you know for certain.
Yeah, because at this point, you have to basically just start sending random parts back and exchanging it for a new one. Just to see, okay, is it the CPU? Is it the motherboard? Is it the RAM? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds annoying. And is that like the standard though? Like if a company sends you a computer with different, well, did you order the computer all together in one, or did you get different parts from different places? Like how do people usually do that?
No, I'm building it, so we ordered all the parts separately. I'm just putting it
Separately.
together.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it was a pre-build, it would be a lot easier. I could just send the whole thing back.
Yeah, but now you have to do it by part, right?
Yeah, I have to figure out what part is having problems myself.
That's crazy. Like, how do you even figure that out? You test it with your own computer, I guess.
This is the really annoying and difficult part about troubleshooting. PC ownership, not easy sometimes.
Well, the motherboard
Like
has
every-
like a little LED in the corner where, like, if there is a problem, it'll light up. Like if the RAM is bad or if there's a problem with the RAM LED will light up to tell you.
Really?
That's not always reliable though.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. Like when I built my computer that I'm using right now, when I had a bad kit of RAM, like the computer still turned on and I could like boot it, I could install Windows and use it and everything. It just had random intermittent problems.
Yeah.
So that's something like the little debug LED in the corner is not going to help you there. Because there wasn't enough of a problem with the RAM for it to like detect it right off the bat. But yeah, so with this time
Check me out, Dolly
the
boy. I look the business in this
video
little
card LED is lighting up,
Oh, that's marvelous.
but I put in 2 other video cards that should be working just fine, and it's still not
What do you
booting.
think?
So I don't know.
Tara, we have to wear bathing suits in this place. It's a law, so they made her dress in a bathing suit and they gave her like a cutesy little "what do you think" moment. You haven't taken a bathing suit. Yeah, me testing my RAM was such a fucking annoying process. I literally, I mistakenly tested it all at once, which is not how you're supposed to do it. You literally have to do it one stick at a time. It's such a fucking lengthy process.
Yeah, it's very tedious. And then you don't know if it's the actual sticks of RAM or if it's the slots that could be bad. It's so annoying.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. It was a stick for me, and I still haven't replaced that 4th stick, so I'm just operating on 3 sticks of RAM. I don't know how much that brings me to, but that was all the way back from like 3 years ago. Honestly, it hasn't done me any bad. I had over the amount of RAM I needed anyway, so I think I have like
But people build their own PCs because it's cheaper, right?
yes, much cheaper.
Yeah, that and I guess you have more control over the individual components and stuff. But yeah, those are really the only 2 advantages.
Yeah. But it's not unwise. Like, if you have the money to spare, for some people, buying a pre-built PC really is the way to go. It saves a lot of fucking headache.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with buying pre-builts. It's definitely the way to go for most people. If you just like don't care about PCs that much, or you don't want to build it yourself, which is perfectly understandable.
You don't want to build it, and you don't mind the extra cost.
Yeah, you will pay more. There's really no getting around that. But
How much more are you actually paying for pre-built nowadays? Like, how much do they rise the cost?
I don't know. Honestly, I would say probably a couple $100
Yeah.
at least.
And that couple
For
hundred
like a
bucks
1500.
yeah.
Yeah, for like a $1,500 computer, the equivalent pre-built would probably be like 17 or 1800.
Yeah. The other annoying thing about like say you wanted, I don't know. There's a lot of annoyances that come with PC. Like, say that I wanted to upgrade my specs now. Like, I'm not reselling my graphics card, so that's basically, it's not like I could just give it to GameStop or Best Buy, right? You could try selling it. Like, what's the best thing to do, Taylor? You try selling it on eBay. See if someone will buy it.
That's pretty much all you can do. You might as well. You would get more than just giving it to like Best Buy to recycle it or something.
Yeah. Yeah. But a lot of the times there's like no resale value in a lot of PC parts, so like people aren't gonna. Do you think people would buy used RAM? Like, is that something people do?
I don't know. New RAM is so cheap that there's really no reason to go with used.
Exactly.
Unless it's very gently used and it's like real cheap.
Although I don't know, RAM has gotten pretty expensive, no?
It's like It's around $100 for 32 gigs of DDR5,
Really?
which
That's not
is
so bad.
yeah, yeah. DDR5 pricing has pretty much come down to what DDR4 used to be.
I don't know what I have, to be honest. The most annoying part of PC building for me is like compatibility issues and like future proofing. It's such a fucking headache.
Oh yeah, that's the other part that's really hard about building your own PC, and I still struggle with this myself. Is coming up with the list of parts. You have to know like what CPUs are compatible with which motherboards, and how much RAM should you get, like what's a waste of money, and
Yeah,
it
and
is
like
really hard to figure out all that stuff.
if you cheap out on a motherboard, you may not be future proofing yourself for newer RAM or newer CPUs or graphics cards or whatever. And also, you have to make sure that that motherboard fits your case. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, it's a real
Yeah,
fucking pain in
that's
the
that's
ass.
the other thing. You got to make sure like your cooler and your graphics card fits in the case that you're using.
It seems like such a simple thing, but it's so fucking important. It's so fucking important that like everything fits together. Yeah. What size is your brother's PC? Is it large tower or medium tower?
I guess it would be mid tower.
Mid, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I almost consider getting large. Like I future proofed my power wattage because I knew in the future, but like I don't know like what my options are if I did want to upgrade my GPU at this point. I hear right now the GPU battles are fucking insane getting the new 50 series.
Yeah, I've heard that they just don't exist. Like the really high-end expensive one. GPUs in general are just insanely expensive now. I don't know what the hell you get. Like if you want a half decent one, you're dropping like at least 700-800 bucks for a like mid to high tier one.
And what if you
That's so
wanted to get
insane to
like
me.
a 90 in any like say a 4090? What would that run you by nowadays?
I think that was like 2,000 brand new.
Oh my
The
fucking
the
god.
Yeah, I think the MSRP was like 1,800.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, and I thought it was because of the like supply chain issues, the chip shortages that made the GPUs really expensive for a while, but they never came down in price. They're still like the 50 series is even more expensive, I think, than the 40 series was. And you still can't find them anywhere.
Oh my
I don't
god,
know
dude.
why the demand for GPUs is so crazy.
I thought like Bitcoin mining was kind of like lessening. Is it getting worse?
Uh, I mean, the Bitcoin price is at like all-time highs right now, but I don't think it's all that profitable to mine because I think late last year it had the like another halving event where they have the reward that you get for mining. So it's not that profitable to actually mine it at this point. I really don't know what's driving the demand for GPUs. I have no clue.
Messed up, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm running just ever so slightly faster now, Tara, in the overworld.
Hmm?
I'm running ever so slightly faster in the overworld now.
Okay.
Because I... It's funny that they would lock that behind side quests. This game to me seems like it might be the victim of padding. Because that to me, like, locking running behind doing, like, pointless side quests tells me that you want this game to move slower. And there's no fast travel. They want you to do the overworld, they want you to do like 1,000,000 battles.
Huh? Yikes!
This game visually reminds me a lot of Wind Waker.
It's, for me, it's like Wind Waker mixed with like Dragon Quest.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, because the cell shading in Wind Waker is a lot more refined. This is just doing that like Fortnite anime cell shading, which is kind of a cheap way of doing it, but it works for simplistic purposes, so long as like everything else looks okay. By the way, did you get the Miku skin in Fortnite, Taylor?
I haven't touched Fortnite in months.
Shame on you. This guy is like being a creep. Tara, I'm getting such bad carpal tunnel in this hand, I don't know what to do.
Are you using it right now?
Yeah, but it's been like this for weeks.
You should probably... I don't know, you should Google what to do about that, because it could just be... Yeah. Holding... Even just holding the, controller could be doing something. Also, do you type a lot at work?
I mean, I guess.
I don't know what causes it, but I know that, I don't know. Just figure out what's causing it and then try to correct it.
Have you done anything at work specifically that, like, contributed to that?
I honestly don't know. If I had to put any guess towards it, maybe I've been using my Steam Deck more often and it's kind of heavy. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Ooh, plasma ball.
Wait, is that yours, Pokemon?
Yeah.
Did you name him?
Bogdan? Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bigger boggle.
Hocus Focus. She doesn't ever use this one. Okay. I can't turn my map back on for some reason. Which is annoying because it lets you see the people that I need to talk to. These miscreants were attempting to enter the palace without permission. You're the Barbana merchant's daughter, are you not? I am Abul, vizier to our esteemed Khalifa. Your father's efforts to supply... I don't know why I'm reading this like this. I'm just gonna go through this. There's too much reading in this fucking game. Her Majesty's miraculous hunger dictates that she dine even during her sleeping hours. So the Khalifa is a very special favorite food, is it? We go to your world and find her soulmate in it. Of course, if we find her soulmate, we can find out what her favorite food is and give her some to Khalifa. Well, she's probably a cow. The game is forcing me to sleep. I'm like trying to toggle the map, but it's not working. God damn it. I do like the music in this game. Wait. I fucking passed it. Nope, no I didn't.
Welcome to the Palace of Pampering, the cream of Cat's Cradle establishment. Oh my, I must apologize. Please, you must excuse me. Is it finished? Is it really
The paint is
finished?
scarcely dry, but it is completed at last.
Oh, how I long to see it. Now, please, hang it over here.
Isn't that the artist who... Yes, it is. I wonder how his picture turned out.
At last, the grand unveiling. Oh, my beloved Khalifa.
So the person he thought I looked like was the Khalifa.
That's fancy. It's not every day you get compared to royalty.
Now feast your eyes upon the divine beauty of her most admired majesty.
Huh? But that's...
That's his aunt. Jeez, they're saying she's a cow? Oh, it's divine, truly divine. Her matchless beauty takes one's breath away. You are pleased with it? Pleased? Why, it's worth thrice what I promised to pay you for it. By the beards of the majesty, truly. We shook about it, did we not? Perhaps next time. Excuse me? Yes. I don't look anything like her. You said I looked like her. Misunderstood, young lady. It's not a picture of you merely. Mr. Trippy. What is it, Mom? This is getting interesting. We need to go to Motorville right now. I just realized who we need to see. You did? Miss Layla is the Khalifa's soulmate. I just know how she is. Of course she is. This clever you, Ollie boy. I look absolutely nothing like her. Do I look that fat to you? I'm not fat. Humph. You're still kind of angry, huh? What do you mean? I'm not angry in the slightest. Yeah, and I'm 6 foot flipping 6. Oh, I guess we can't take her to the real world. Whoa! Apparently the 50 series is already like what is it, like $700 above MSRP.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
There's someone on that other server, Taylor, that I was telling you about that like is like desperately chasing the opportunity to buy one. Oh, she did come to the real world.
Why?
Oh shit, it's her counterpart.
Myrtle.
Who is this girl? I feel like you know her somehow. Yes, and she looks just like me. It's like she's my long-lost twin or something. She looks more like me than the stupid old Khalifa. There's perceptive view. She can't see you nor me neither. So I'm invisible? What a strange feeling. Of course you're invisible. You're from another world, isn't it? No, I didn't. Oh, I kind of wish she could meet her counterpart. Oh, she works there now. What the? Myrtle, I'm back. Why, if it isn't young Oliver. Hello, dearie. Good morning, Miss Layla. Myrtle, I can't wait any longer, would you? Yes, Miss Layla, I will get it for you right now. Oh, it's no good, I just can't wait that long. I have something in the store, dear. You stay out here and clean or something. Oh, she loves cheese?
Miss Layla, what is she eating? It's cheese. A whole lot of cheese.
That's right, dearie, and it's not for sale. None of it. It's all for little old me.
Quick, Ollie boy! She'll scoff the whole lot if you're not careful. Hurry up and grab some. Sharpish!
Okay. Please, Miss Layla. Could you give me a piece of your cheese?
You know I'd do anything for you, dearie, but not
Please,
that.
just
Oh,
one
no,
piece.
no, no.
Just one
No.
giant
I said no.
little
It's
Heave, man!
mine.
Heave with
You
all
can't
your might!
have it. I'll never let you
Oliver.
have it. It's mine. Mine.
What is the scenario?
Oh, mine.
It's kind of a shock, huh? It sure is. I had no idea. I had no idea she was so obsessed with cheese.
This is kind of reminding me of Tara a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
What?
It reminds me of Tara because Tara wrote that whole book about how she goddamn loves cheese.
Wait, what's going on?
This character in this game right now is obsessed with cheese.
Oh my goodness. Wait,
You just
which
missed
one?
my aunt, Miss Leela.
Oh
Yeah,
my-
and there was a line that was like, "Don't go near her when she's eating cheese."
You won't like her when she's eating her cheese.
Chapter 6, Cheese Louise.
Chapter 7, cheese me please.
And then chapter 8, cheese? Oh, please. It's all about the relationship with cheese. I think that would be a bestseller. I think, Tara, I think we know what your third book is going to be.
What would the title be though?
I goddamn love cheese.
I don't think that I can publish that under my my brand. It just wouldn't. It would be way off brand for me. I'd have to publish under a new pen name. Under like, I'll name it like Chester Gudenfell or something like.
Gudenfell, yeah. Chester Limburger. Limburger Gudenfeld.
The third.
Esquire.
That's why I goddamn love cheese. One title.
He's talking to his ghost friend. I goddamn love cheese. Imagine that guy reading this. Chapter 1. Cheese me, please. Stomach noise. Sorry.
Oh, alright.
Like, all that cheese talk was making me hungry.
Yeah.
Sorry, couldn't help it.
Sorry, this is the audiobook reader. I'm really hungry. This is not part of the book. I'm just really hungry.
This happens every time I try to read this chapter, and so I just I just have to say it. I'm
Well, I'm
so
just gonna
hungry.
say it. Let's face it, I'm starving. Who's the third smallest of the Prince, the Lion King, and the Dragon in the East? What? Wait, I'm at the fountain. Now what? So these are fountains of milk. Geez, that real milk for real? Of course, the freshest, creamiest milk there is, and there's so much of it. You can just keep trying until you get it right. You need some milk, then you add lemon and salt, and you skim the salt part off the top, and it turns into cheese. But I'm a regular cheesemonger, you are. It should be cheesy peasy then. Alright, what spell? Oh, definitely fireball. Oh, Ah, secret ingredient.
Wow.
What the? Alright. Oh, it's an actual animated cutscene. This is where the real Ghibli comes in, Taylor.
Jeepers, that's the Khalifa? She probably ended up this way because of...
Shadar, the stinking rotbag.
What is that divine aroma? Abba!
Here, your majesty. Bountiful Khalifa, these humble servants come bearing most delicious tribute.
Heavens, what a dear sweet child. Bring it to us now, there's a good boy.
Please.
Huh? You want me to take it to her?
Quickly now, young man, bring it to us. Hurry!
Oh my god.
Delicious cheesy wheeze. Do you have more for us?
More?
More! Bring us more!
Magnanimous Khalifa,
What does she mean by us?
It's a royal us.
A bull! We
Huh.
are hungry!
Your request does not go
When you're
unheard,
royal, you say
but I
we
feel
or
for Humanity's
us.
well-being.
That there is one utterly broken heart.
What? But...
She might not look broken-hearted, but depending on which bit of heart is missing, all manner of weird things can happen. See, what her majesty's lacking right now is a drop of restraint.
Restraint?
That's right. And without it, she can't control the urge to stuff her right royal face. We won't be getting any favors out of her until we've sorted this out. You mark my words.
Okay. So we need to find some restraint somewhere, huh?
That's quick of you, Ollie boy. You have been paying attention after all.
Let's go then, shall we?
Please, you must do all you can to help Her Majesty.
See, I wish this whole thing was voice acted. Because the voice acting is actually nice. It helps the game so much, but literally like 90% of the game is just fucking tons of reading. Okay. Well, Tara's falling asleep, so I think this is a good time to save. Oh, that's how you toggle the map this whole fucking time. God damn it. Okay. We'll come back to this.